Good afternoon, everyone. It's Diane C. I had a change in plans today. Unfortunately, my former manager boss called me, and she's sponsoring, her and her family is sponsoring a baseball player. I think it's a minor league player. She lives in Lake Elsinore, and apparently she has to give that player her car today. She has to loan it to him. I think he lives with them right now. He plays baseball in Lake Elsinore, which is not even, I think it's in Riverside County, California, or it's either in Riverside or San Bernardino County. It's not in LA County. So I really want to go out to lunch with her, but she lives like 2 hours away. If you know where Lake Elsinore is, it's in Southern California, kind of close to San Diego, but inland. And so we were going to meet in Rancho Cucamonga, which is about halfway from LA. I could go to Rancho Cucamonga and she could come from Lake Elsinore and we can meet. It's about an hour for each of us. So I thought that was a good city for us to meet in. And there's so many restaurants. There's Cheesecake Factory, there's Italian, there's really good places. So anyways, we're going to reschedule that. Unfortunately, I'm bummed. But anyways, because we already had to cancel months before when she needed to make a doctor's appointment. I wish she didn't live so far. We both said that because we could see each other so much more often. Actually, I haven't seen her since I left the company. So she left after I did. So it'd be really good to see her again. Since I left the phone company AT&T. That's where I used to work, in case you guys haven't watched my background. Okay, I already opened this. I made a video right before this one, but unfortunately it split into two videos. I don't know what happened. So I'm making a new video, and I did open it in the video, but it's a box set of Madonna's albums. Now, I collect CDs. I collect CDs. Several years ago, Amazon had on used CDs, it was like $1.99 shipping. And some of the CDs used were like from different sellers, were like a penny or like $1. And to only spend like $1.99, or then it went up to $2.99 or whatever it was. I don't remember. Now it's $4.99 or $3.99. I think it was $1.99. So to pay $3 for a used CD is pretty good. I don't like downloading music. I prefer the hard copy because I like the artwork, and I guess I just like the nostalgia of a CD rather than downloading the music. I like the hard copy. So I always buy CDs when new albums come out. And my favorite new bands, well, newer bands, I should say. I'm not a big new band fan, but I love Katy Perry. I love Lady Gaga. I have all of her albums. I have all Katy Perry's albums. I have most of Green Day's albums. I love Green Day. Who else do I love that's new? Those are the only things I love that's new. Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, and Green Day. Green Day's not that new, really. They've been around a long time. The lead singer is close to my age, I think, or not too much younger than me. So they've been around a long time. I'm not going to say how old I am, though. Ha, 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 ha. Okay. Anyways, this is the Madonna box. I already showed that. And the back has the albums and the songs on it. And then I got them out of order. I was showing them in order out of the box, but I think I got them out of order. But it's all her studio albums from 1983 to 2006. So I had all the 80s ones and some of the 90s ones on vinyl. But I sold all my vinyl when I was like in the 80s. I just sold it. I didn't think I'd want it because I was buying cassettes. Back then CDs weren't out, but I just liked cassettes. So I got rid of all my vinyl, and some of my albums I probably recorded on cassette. I know I did. So I kept the cassette. So just on a few, really. I didn't do that. I know that's pirating music. I didn't really do that very much. So anyways, here's Madonna's. I think this is her first album, Like a Virgin. I do wear reading glasses, folks. So let me get those out. Let's see. Am I still recording? Yeah. All right. Here's one. I think this is her first album. Yeah, I think this is her first album. I wish I would have unboxed them in order. Oh, this is Erotica. I had this one. I think this came out when that book came out. Madonna book that was like X-rated. I think this came out at the same time. Which my sister had the book, but I never looked at it. My sister worked for Madonna's record company, Maverick Records. In, when was it? I think in the 90s. So she met Madonna. Madonna's little girl at the time sat on her lap, and yeah, so my sister knows a lot of celebs. Not that it's a big deal, but yeah. But I see a lot of celebs living in LA, where I live near the studios. I live in Sherman Oaks, but Studio City is right next door, and there's Universal Studios, CBS Studios, and NBC Studios is in Burbank, which is also near me. So this part of LA, the north part of LA, seems to be more popular with celebrities. At least, well, Beverly Hills and all that is popular too, but I do see a lot of celebrities along Ventura Boulevard in the San Fernando Valley. It's very common in restaurants and things. So, anyways, here we go. There's more. But I went to a lot of concerts when in the 80s. Well, actually all the time. But really in the 80s, I went to all these big bands that I liked. Like I saw Madonna. I saw Michael Jackson. I saw U2 when they were new. I actually saw U2 3 times. But I saw them when they were new in the 80s. When they were big. Like with their Joshua Tree album. I saw them with that. Who else did I see? I saw the Go-Go's. I saw Devo. Devo was like early 80s. Gosh, I saw Prince. When did I see Prince? I think I saw him in the late 80s or early 90s. I actually saw Prince when he opened for the Rolling Stones when I was a teenager, and he got booed off the stage. So it was really sad at the time. But he got big after that. Back then he had that song, I Want to Be Your Lover, if you know that song. I want to be your lover. I want to be your brother and your sister too. Well, I'm not singing it right. I don't have a really great voice unless the music's playing. But that was his big song. He didn't have any other songs at the time that were on the radio. So I think it was a big concert with Rolling Stones, Jay Giles Band, and a whole bunch of other people, I think. And Prince was one of them. Really sad. People were throwing things on the stage. It was a festival concert where we were on the floor, actually. It was at the Rose Bowl, I think. Yeah, it was at the Rose Bowl. So, anyways, yeah, I saw the Rolling Stones many, many times. I've seen Fleetwood Mac several times. I've seen U2. I've seen Elton John several times. Billy Joel. I've seen just about everybody that's rock or pop from like the 70s, 80s, pretty much. Everybody that was big, because I went to a lot of concerts, and I live in LA, and we have a lot of concert venues here. At the time, we had Universal Amphitheater, which was no longer there, which was really close to me. It's in Universal City, which is where the studios are, too, where Universal Studios are. So anyways, that's it. And I'm sorry my plans got canceled. I would have liked to be with my boss. It would have been a lot of fun. My former boss. But we're going to reschedule that. So, I meant to give a shout out to my friend MB. Oh, God, it's MB Rays. I think it's RHAIS. Forgive me. I don't have my... Oh, wait. I have my phone. Hold on. Let me get my phone so I can give a right shout out. Proper shout out. Thanks for waiting, folks. All right. These glasses are crooked. Sorry about this, folks. I just want to give a proper shout out to my friend in Belgium. She asked a question on my last email, and it was who was the nicest person or who was the only person. I can't remember, but she's the best person I know in Belgium. She's the prettiest person I know in Belgium. And she's the nicest person, if I didn't say that already. But she's very nice. And let me see. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. I'm just finding her in my subscriptions. Hold on. I'm just going to search for her on YouTube. This is MB-RHAIS. 2 words. MB space RHAIS. She's really cool. She's in Belgium. Check her out. So anyways, that's it. Have a good day, everybody. Oh, let me show my top. I like to do that because you guys only see the top of me. But I'm wearing this top. And I'm wearing capris, actually, because it's really, really hot here. So I'm wearing capris. But you can't see them. But there's my legs, and there's my shoes, Vans. So I'm dressed really casual. I wasn't going to wear this if I saw my former boss. She always dressed up at work. I don't know how she was going to dress for the restaurant. Because managers dressed up. They just did. And we had no dress code. I don't even know if the managers had a dress code, but the non-management didn't. So, anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.